There are 102,000 people in the guild. Now even if I knock off, say, 5 or 7,000 people off of that because of people that are up rivers who I don't care about, we've still got, say, 95,000 people. And that means that overall the need for grain in 10 days is just shy of 3,000. And in 10 days I produce... oh well, I'll be damned, maybe I do. I still don't think it's getting dispersed properly though. Look at these guys, they're gagging for grain. Likewise in Stockholm. Riga's okay, but they were starving before. Oh well. Well, I'm going to use that then. I'm going to stop people from working here so that I have some people to hire on my boats. Where's People Mover? People Mover Higgins drops in by the tavern. He grabs everybody who's not nailed down. And People Mover could stand to move a few more people, but I don't have spare boats around here. So we're just going to move you back to Navstead there. Still a little concerned at all these boats hanging around with nothing to do. There's Toto here. Toto should drop their stuff. Wild card. What in the world are you doing there? I probably sent you off, but you went all the way back there. Hunter, Hunter. Get rid of those. Make sure Novgorod people don't starve too hard. You're really good though, Toto. I want you to do stuff. So what I will probably have you do is take iron from Nashved back to Aalborg. So I'll have even more iron to disperse across everybody. Especially over to Malmö, which really needs it. God, do they need it. I shouldn't have them sell so much, probably. And that's what's really impacting on the metal goods delivery, isn't it? Alright, well, Toto, you're not cheese center no more. So let's get rid of all that crap. You now just pick up metal and drop it off. So, you unload nothing, you load everything. Hell, you might as well load and unload max, doesn't make too much difference. And in Aalborg, you unload everything, you load nothing. That's your job now. You are nice to Aalborg, metal, and what names do we have? Somebody put in Fireface, we've seen that one before. I like Dask Yevlar, but it's probably too long. Dask Yevlar, so close but so far. But Extra Sugar wants to have extra sugar. I can put it nay, so we can get extra sugar. There you go. And what do I call these things? Nay to al metal. Good job, there you go. Now there won't be a whole load of metal for you to grab, but it's a start, right? You grabbed a lot of metal. Did they even have that much metal for you to take? I guess I dumped a whole lot there to begin with. Now you're in need of building materials as always, but I mean we're feeding that into the market as fast as we can. And did People Mover make its way here? No, it's just Wildcard Thagnus hanging around like a bag of soggy crisps. There's Slappy. Oh, the DDR blind is back. Where in the world is People Mover? Oh, they're there. I just did not notice them somehow. Still, just dropping people off, because I don't need them on the boats and I don't need them in other villages, and that ups the population by double, just like that. Which means it also ups my housing occupancy, but at least my smelters are working. And I really don't need much mead production. Hell, I think I'll keep that at 0, just to have everybody working in the smelters for a while. That's enough for at least a few thousand people. And da 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 da. That'll do. That'll do for a wee bit. Seems to go around here as well. Just want the perimeter really dealt with. Odd that there's nothing here, like this must be where the wall is meant to be. Yeah, definitely. You can tell the way that he snaps there. This is meant to be where the wall is. And that's fine, that really kills housing occupancy, so I have enough occupancy for like 6,000 people here. Which is ideal, and would you look at that, you want me to produce pelts? I don't know who's giving me these 4,000, but I am taking them. Thank you. Of course, you now desperately need clay and wood, so that is exactly what... you stay up at Alberg, it's easier to grab people. That's what the wild card is here for. Harlem, give me both. Now, whilst you're moving like that, Old Slappy is on the move. The DDR blind should be back by now. Look, there are kind of enough tools here to get to work on that. Is there a way to just grab people that are not moving here? No, I have to cycle through these slowly. The pitch might almost be in flowing. Yeah, kind of. Might be enough work for you to do now. So the DDR blind, just drop your stuff as usual. And since, as usual, there's no metal goods, there's no pitch. There's a little bit of pelt, though. Go and take those pelts to anyone who will buy them. Like Istanbul. Actually, I take that back. If you're going to go anywhere, go to my... Ah, my one doesn't take that. Oh well, go there. Well, what I'm going to do then is find my spare boats and tell them to go to... Now you know what, there's time, I can wait on that. Observe. Aha! Where's Wildcard Thagnus? You're in a perfect position to grab buckets of ducats, it seems. Now I need tons of clay, as usual. Give it to me, give it to me. Because Neshvet needs to grow and grow. It's such a great opportunity when you can build up a place on your own. So dump a whole load of stuff there and some more there. The rest go into storage. But what are we still short on? Loads of wood. Well, thankfully, wood is something that I am also flowing with. Right, I'm beginning to think there's more of a problem with Crivens, because I doubt you're actually... Okay, no, we did just run out of tools that quickly. Well, damn. I feel like a right fool now. Stettin got looted, Bremen got looted. Well, I mean, as long as Riga isn't getting looted by anyone other than me, then everything is fine. Also, that tax could be higher. Also, Harlem, you are mine. Please don't ever forget that. Tax is appropriate? Okay, good. Long may it remain that way. Yeah, I fear I'm not going to get this wood in there in time to actually increase this production for the mission. It needs to be done by the 8th of this month, and I don't think we're starting building these yet. Nope. No, I'm probably not going to get that money. In fact, I'm almost certain I won't now. It'll just be fish and mailed, so forget it. At the very least, I can get my money back for these actions. I mean, despite all this building up, I am making buckets of ducats, which is wonderful. Jake, you're a mighty purse owner. Cheers. Load pitch on old Slappy, Jake. Not yet. I really want my pitch to flow properly. And do I have anywhere else that'll actually give me pitch? I would actually like to stop producing... Well, I don't know, it's not like I have a shortage of people working here, it's just not keeping up with production demands. No shortage of businesses here. Tons of smithies. They usually run out of iron and wood though. Why is that? I mean, sure, you sell plenty of goods. Perhaps I need to keep a lot more for yourselves? And then just keep a ton of this stuff. Like an actual ton of it. We're not short on warehouse space. Sweden needs wood. Well, too bad. Now granted I have, well, not from you, but from you, a good amount. Well, not so much anymore, really. Still, I got attacked. Where? I still can't see it. Ah, it's hiding in plain sight. It's okay. Hunter 3 is going to ruin your day in new and interesting ways. Snickers down first, though. Oh, I have a Hulk and a Cog. Done and done. I'm all but convinced I'm going to have everything I need done by the end of this. Hold your horses, there's nobody here. Why? I mean, I did set that back up to 100%. Smelters, this. Okay, I need more jobs here. That's interesting. The question I have to ask myself is, do I want more iron or do I want more grain? I'm not about to set up a different business here. One could say that we produce enough grain here, but the grain demands are going to grow as villages grow, and I'd rather not be caught out with grain shortage. So the answer is yet more grain. Each one of these that I build only accounts for 100 people, so I can get away with building 2 of these and I'll be fine. Actually, that is fine, but I'd hate to leave a little hole there, so we'll do it that way. Eventually this is going to be sprawling with grain, because I want my grain produced at the center of the hub, because it's the most numerous thing to transport. Just makes things easier if it's right here. Tons of warehouses though, so I'm not exactly worrying about overloading. Then again, if you are the hub center, don't get cocky with that. Where can I even put these? Well, more of these, that is. I feel like if it's going to be in line with anything, it should be in line with these. But I've got a pretty good 4x4 thing going on here, so I'm unsure. Might be nice to have something here. Oh god, it's going to be disjointed, isn't it? There we go, that'll stick out like a sore thumb, but that's okay. And I lost my train of thought again, so I'll just sit back and speed 5 it. Take the wood, I know you need plenty of it. Take the wood. Everything else here looks at least acceptable. I even like that they're getting spices. Oh, I brought them spices, didn't I? That's okay though. And look at it grow. Production of iron grow now, that's nice. But I still grow concerned as to why you keep running out of iron. Your desires for iron are enormously high, that's the problem. So my metal center. Center. Didn't I set up 2 met centers though? No, just 1, but if it takes 11 days to do that and they have a 10-day demand of almost 1,000, then you can be forgiven for thinking that it doesn't add up. So yes, it's time to actually collect my boats. And I have a lot of boats. Come with me if you want to trade. So anywhere with free boats, even if it's this crater, even if it's this crater, I don't know. Hunter and wild cards for Novgorod, but I just don't care about Novgorod. No one ever has or ever will, so I'm taking you. I am no longer going to be wild card anything Novgorod. I'm just going to be another Toto. And I am out of here, because sod Novgorod. Aalborg, well, I know they have spare ones, that's the point. Malmö, oddly enough, also do. This is kind of good, though. Come with me. I never did start production of some Carvels, did I? Over here, it's all about the Hanseatic cogs, which I haven't even got around to yet. Carvels, now those I want, despite their extravagant prices. Nah, such a shortage of metal goods across the Hansa. I really want to produce more of them, so Malmö is the one letting me down here. But in the end, I am letting Malmö down. Plenty of them in Groin again, though, that I like. Because it's where I tend to ditch my defeated ones. Over to Aalborg you go. Haarlem 2, where there's a free Hanseatic cog. And it calls itself Draken? Whoa. Baby. Nice. And then there's Rostock. Plenty of cogs. I like this a lot. I don't know how Rostock keeps not letting me down, but I'm happy with it. I mean, boats are what make you the money. You need loads of boats. Old Kitback says, I'm just in time for Slider Simulation. Of course you are. Jake, did you ever discover which Capitalism series of games... Oh, did you ever discover them? The latest of which is Capitalism Lab. I don't think so. Are they any good? I mean, just by the sound of it, I bet they're not good, but what do I know? I don't know if they're good or not. Oslo? Oh, spare cog. A cog is still 500 of capacity. Oh, so many places with boats for me, this is promising. As there are going to be so many of these working for me. Even London has goodies for me. I bet you're glad that I didn't have the videos open so that it goes doody-doot-doot every time. Because you'd probably find that very annoying. I mean, I would as well, but knowing that you're also annoyed would make me feel pretty good. Alright, not many to go. We have Danzig. We have quite a few in Danzig. But again, they're short on metal goods. Never underestimate metal goods. It's a trouble though, so many of the goods you really need in production, there are things that you don't need that you can put fairly far down the priority. Cloth, clothes, wool, mead. Yeah, they are not vital for anything. But these are very important. Hell, all of these are very important. Iron is needed for metal goods. Salt is vital for so many things, metal goods, so useful. Cloth, you do kind of need them for building navy, so you do need to worry about wool and cloth to a degree. Stockfish is nice, but it's like an extra food group. It costs a lot to make more than anything. Pitch is needed quite a bit. Clothes are useless. They sell for tons of money, so they're extremely profitable, but it's such a pain to make and it eats into your cloth. Beer is also very profitable and not necessary, but it's so easy to make because all you need is grain that it's worthwhile. And then there are pelts. Pelts are pretty much bottom of the pile. And then there's exotic goods, but you can get those otherwise. So much to consider in this game, it's wonderful. Speaking of wonderful, what a fleet. I feel like it should be added to People Mover in a way. Looks like the dosh is flowing in our fair country, of course. Capitalism was a Trevor Shan game released in the 90s. It got a cult following that's still getting updates. Fantastic game designed again around business and economy simulation. Sounds dangerous. Sounds like something I shouldn't touch for fear of losing my life to it, much like this game. Okay, any more for any more. Thorn, I can't really get to right now. Aalborg, of course, has them. Novgorod, I have storage costs? Why? I don't recall having any buildings here, so what am I storing? Honey? Did I set up a business here? I mean, I have a couple of houses that don't make me any money, but I wasn't aware of building any businesses here. So why do I have all the honey? Did I buy all the honey? Or is it because the counting house administrator tells me to? Sounds like something my counting house administrator would tell me to do. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, da 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 da. It's going to take more materials than we'll ever make around here, I'm sure, but hey. Let's just flood the market so that the guy has to sell his own goodies. That would make me laugh considerably. Anything else I need to worry about? Probably not. I need to do a quick run around these in case I had anyone. Okay, old Slappy I needed to repair. I needed to do that a while ago. People mover, hunters. And then there's the cloth guy. Probably because we ran out of cloth over in Rostock, right? Probably. Hey Rostock, do you think you could do something useful? Cathedral, upgrade shipyard. Okay, I actually want that shipyard quite a lot, so take 100,000 towards it. And the more you upgrade it, the easier time I'll have making better ships. The weavers are working hard, but they never seem to get enough wool. I mean, I'm in two minds about this this Rostock place. It makes the cloth, and that's all well and good. The cloth goes to Aalborg, also well and good. I don't think I have someone set up to actually disperse that cloth, but people don't seem to have a problem with it anyway. Holy crap, Haarlem has grown. Oh, and then some. It's looking nice, and the reason it can grow past 10,000 is because I built this cathedral. I'm forgetting why I wanted to do that, but it's probably because I needed loads of building materials whenever possible, so that makes perfect sense for me. Oh, Ripon, would you just bugger off? Also, I refuse to acknowledge failures, so away you go. And my deadline is actually not too far away, so I need to get Nevsted. Well, I'm going to have to give some money to the treasury, so take some money of mine. And let's get some advancement. Also, why am I not taxing my people? Let's change that. And all is right with the world, especially when I can get a piece of a treasure map. I think that's just about everybody in Aalborg here. So I need to grab these people and just dump their ships. I'll know that they are the people I sent here because they're not going to be conforming to my name templates. Holy crivens, I got a lot of cogs, and a lot of these are unupgraded cogs, the best kind. Upgraded cogs are a bit of a waste. Waste of space, and they're not that good for fighting. I'd rather have Krayers. Never mind the beer man. Cog's just doing his thing. People mover is also doing his thing. So many boats, this is beautiful. So tempted to put these super upgraded hulks into the people mover, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Where is the people mover, Higgins? A 1 and a 2, and now you can hold so many more. That's very nice. Draken. Oh, some more guys for people mover. Now I can really turbocharge a place with 1,200 people at a time. In fact, the analogy might go, capitalism lab is to patrician as EU4 is to civilization. Oh, don't do this to me. This game takes enough of my time. I want to see what you can do for a Hanseatic cog. Okay, maybe you can't upgrade the Hanseatic cog. I swear I saw it there though, or was it just Crayer? Yeah, I know I have a ton of cogs, but maybe not. Okay, so just how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. I don't know if I'm scrolling down one at a time or not. Because I scroll up 1, Hanseatic cog only moves down by 1. And another, and another, and another. That's so stupid, it hurts. Oh well, the point is I got a bucket load of ships here. So what I should probably do is grab an upgraded cog and have it send out the cloth, so I actually have cloth being used. Do we have such a ship, please? Singularly upgraded is fine. When I look at demand for cloth, it's actually kind of high. It's 1/6 of grain, roughly speaking. Which is rather a lot for 10-day demand. Still, this is you. You are going to... you're going to be my cloth man. Do the center. Except you really don't need to do raw stock since it produces plenty of it. So cloth, unload it all, load it all, do the same everywhere else. And I'm almost offended that I don't have Stettin added to my large collection now. I need to get that thing finished off. So you are cloth, Alberg 1. And what names do we have? Man, people have not been paying any attention to the 9-character limit that we have here. But somebody was kind enough to put in butterfly, and I believe it was the monk. So you are cloth center. Get to work. And I want a similar one doing the outer reaches. Cog here should do it fine. You are going to be cloth Alberg 2. Oops. And your name is going to be what exactly? What do we even have here? I like this one. Robocog. So you're going to do the west. There's no way in hell this is going to be able to supply the whole west with cloth, but I'm alright with that. The nice thing is though, whenever I deal with the west, they all have counting houses now, so I can just click. I can do that too. Who just moved? Bruges. Yeah, Bruges needs to come after London. Such a horrible UI bug there. Germans though. They make great simulations. There's no now to make fun games. Cloth West. And then one more for the East. Cloth Alberg 3, and Sea Space comes up with a crap name, but I'm going to